Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and we are continuing our space exploration run. We are not far into it, but that's okay. So today what I would like to do is probably start getting electric circuits completed. We probably don't need infinite walls as well. I was just thinking about that, I'd probably forgotten to do that. So I was working on a design that would probably be pretty good for electric circuits, so we're just going to get straight into that. I sketched out on a piece of paper how I'm going to do it. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. Because you know, if you sketch it out on a piece of paper, you know you're in a good place. Also, I think we need to add some more mining drills if we can. Let's do that as well. Because while these bad boys are doing well, I would like to probably drill out all of this if possible. Before getting too excited with things. We also have no bullets currently. That's going to be a problem when those biters eventually come. Because they're coming, oh, I can smell them. They smell like biting. Look, okay, that's the best I got. Okay, so we want electric circuits. That much is known. Electric circuits are going to need a few things. Oh, we've got a tree right here. Excellent. Always good to get rid of the trees first. Okay. So the first one's going to be pretty simple. It's copper wires. We all know that you need that. And then also you're going to need to turn the copper wires into electric circuits. No one's surprised by anything I've said so far. Cool. And of course, can't do any of that without your old friend, the copper. And we'll get the copper in a moment. See, here's where we start being troublesome. Here's where we start being absolutely devilish. Because what we want to do is we're going to need stone tablets. And we know this to be true because we need stone tablets. Because unlike base game, it's not made out of iron, it's made out of stone. I don't quite know why, but that's just the breaks, kid. Don't know why I'm saying kid, but there you go. Them's the breaks. What we're going to need to do, we're going to need some underground belts. And we're also going to need some long-handed inserters. Also, we're going to need to continue our science. That's okay, that's not really a problem. So, the plan is, it turns out one of these stone brick makey things can sustain 4 electric circuits. It just feels like it's slightly off center and I don't like it. That looks slightly better to me. Yeah, sure, that's slightly better. So, one of these stone tablet makers can sustain 4 electric circuits. 3 of these copper wires can sustain 2 of these. And here's where we start the fun. So, you know what? I think we were actually right in the first place. For reasons that will be very obvious in a moment. So what we obviously need is we need stone to come in. And we are going to do that. If we don't have stone coming in, then we're not getting any stone, and that's just sad times for everyone. So stone comes in there. And for now, we're not going to worry too much about it, but we are just going to do it that way. This is so we can scale this. So bricks. Let's just put the bricks in there now. Probably put the copper wires in there now as well. Cool. Putting copper wires in is a absolute ease. Which is why we're doing it now. Great. That of course needs to get out of the way as well. Awesome. At this point we should have almost everything except for, of course, the electric circuits leaving again, which will be done that way. Great. So at this point we should actually have some green circuits being made. Unless I've made a mistake, which, you know, that wouldn't be the first time I've made a mistake of that magnitude, but I think at this point we start making green circuits and even outputting them. Oh, Okay, you also want power, do you? Greedy. Okay, so they will make green circuits, but while that's nice and all, and I like it, we can do better. Not only can we do better, we're gonna do better. Because then we have this come out. And we almost do the same thing except in reverse now. And we're going to have it like that. And output and output. Okay. Then we've got a meteorite coming in. That's fine. Ain't no one being hurt today. I'm always scared of them, but it's fine. No. Just do it like that. And yeah, it's close enough. I know those meteorites are going to hit me one day, and I am still afraid of it. But one should not fear death, because death is all around us, all day, every day. It'll get us one day. This is some really good, tidy wiring work. I think I appreciate it, mostly because of how tidy it is. It's not tidy at all, I know. Sorry. Okay, and then that should output these electric circuits. And let's just make sure that it's working. It's not, because I haven't set that up. And we should be putting out... There we go! We've got electric circuits. We've got a lot of electric circuits, in fact. And we are going to... let everything come down. Nope. Let everything come down, just so we are good. I don't know how long we're going to do this bus situation for, but for now it's being used. We will also need to create more iron very soon, but that's coming. Don't worry about it. And I feel like this is actually going to veer off to make green science about now, so maybe we'll split it. We split it? I think we split it. Now, green science is not the thing that's happening just yet, but it will be happening very soon. And these will be used to make upgraded things, so that's fine. So that being the case, we want to go junk, 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 like that. There we go. So now we have a lot of electric circuits. Huzzah! Now we just need to figure out glass. Is glass used for much? It's a good question. Glass is used for 44 items, a lot of which are pretty useful. So is glass used? Absolutely, glass is used. Can we make glass in our hands? No, that's foolishness. Can we make sand in our hands? Sandy hands is what they always used to call me in high school. It's not, that would be weird, but you know what, that's fine. We could start making fast inserters very soon as well, which would be neat. But I don't think that's necessary. What is necessary, I think, is getting more miners going. In fact, let's do that slightly differently. Another asteroid coming down. Those things, I am scared of them. They're going to get me. Oh, it comes with a little tooltip when that happens. Neat. 2 meteors this time. That's exciting. Okay, so what do we need? We need more iron. That is a known fact. And we need more copper's alright for now. Iron, now I was thinking, because I was told about this, and it's probably a good idea, I could be making more iron if I split it that way and did it like the cool speedrunners. I'm not gonna though. I considered it for a second longer and then I was just like, nah, can't be bothered. So what I am going to do though is I'm going to mine out the stone that's over here. Because I'm gonna need a lot of stone for glass and bricks. Bricks I assume are used for more things. Not a lot, but then again the bricks are used for electrical circuits, so if they're used for electric circuits, then obviously you still need them. And that should do me for now. Ah, we're one short. Tragic. So just a big line of miners. How much of a belt does that take up? Half a belt at yellow. That's fine. We've got half a belt to go. At some point we will need to start doing more sciences, but for now I think we're okay. Okay, good. So the mining has started. We'll now get some stone furnaces. Could tear these ones down, but they're still kind of working, so let them go, I reckon. And these drills are going to start their dark work, which is always appreciated. And how many of these do we need? 20 might be an overkill. You know what? Let's learn. I know it's rare that I do this, but let's learn from my mistakes. My wife is laughing at me again. Rude. Yeah, honestly, you're laughing at me. Okay, so what we're going to do is I've learned why speedrunners do it the other way around, so we're going to do it the other way around. Because it does mean you get more raw resources. And that is actually what slows things down. Of course, this isn't going to be going that fast, but might as well give it a go, right? And we'll also split that. Because Factorio is a game about learning. It is about learning from your mistakes and possibly not even repeating them a second time. Oh gosh. Possibly not repeating them immediately. I can't promise that, of course, but I can promise some degree of learning will sometimes happen. Okay, science continues. And we shall let it. Heavy armor, why not? Speaking of mistakes, there's one. There's one now. Okay, and we're out of belts, but good news, there's a bunch of belts right there. And at some point today, we will also need to get oil, hopefully. If we can get oil today, I'd be very excited. That's kind of wrong, and it's probably going to be a problem. But we'll see. I mean, I know it's wrong. I won't say that was the right thing to do, but... And then, yeah, that's looking good. Okay, and then all I've got to do is power them, and we should have just a lot of stone bricks for the factory to enjoy and destroy. And by destroy, I mean devour endlessly. But you know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, as they say. Or floats your endless consumption of materials in Factorio. Same thing. Boat, endless consumption, same thing. Okay, so I need to extend that just a little bit. And probably need to fix that side up a bit, or nothing gonna ever happen. Okay, so that is a lot more stone bricks. Very happy to see those coming through. At some point we will need to get iron. Maybe that is the next step. Maybe. We'll see. And at that point, I think... I know what my plan was there, but it sort of worked out in the end, so maybe that's what really matters. Yeah, iron is pathetic. We need to sort that out. That's okay. The important thing is stone bricks are not pathetic. We're very happy with stone bricks. If we could input priority the other side though, so that way we solve this problem before we move on to the next one, that would be good. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Looking good. Okay, now we haven't actually fixed the problem where we don't have glass yet. That is actually something I hadn't considered. Wait, how much does that consume? That consumes more than what we're using. Aha! Well, this is what they told me. If you use more, you make more. That's not quite how words work, but that's okay. Words don't need to work to make sense. Yes, they do. That's alright. A bit more iron and they make burner stone bricks. Oh well, I happen to have a few stone bricks, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. And a few more electric circuits, please. Okay. Awesome. So then we need to get glass, which is crushing stone. Which... How do you make sand, actually? That's probably a relevant question. Sand is made by putting stone into an assembly machine. And occasionally other things make sand, but really for all intents and purposes, put stone in a machine, you have sand. And we'll just turn that around a little bit so we can get more stone onto that side. Oops. Thankfully I've got steel axe, so everything's better. Steel axe gang, as they say. I decided to just join the steel axe cult because people seemed excited about it, and now my life has all just gone wrong and there's nothing I can do about it. I have to go to a meeting now about steel axes and talk about how great they are, and everyone just gets very excited about it. And I don't know what's going on, but this is just where I am now, and someone please get me out of steel axe gang. Okay. And then of course it all works well, but if you don't have power, you won't get no shower, as they say. Meteor didn't hit us today. We lucked out once more. Okay, so now we've got lots of stone happening. Probably more stone than we quite frankly need, but that's okay. It's better to have too much of something than not enough. That's the logic I'm going to go with today. Now, we also do want some sand. Surprise, surprise. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to need some of that charcoal. Oh, sorry, coal. I used to say charcoal. Well, that's how life goes, I suppose. And we are going to pull it from there. Are we? Yes, we are. I don't know quite how much glass we'll need. I don't think it's got anything that I need like huge numbers of at the moment. Okay, well I guess solar panels are going to need a lot of glass, and we're coming up to that, but that's okay. We'll worry about that another day. Not right now. We don't have time to worry about it now. We got time. I'm just not going to. And then we've really got to get iron fixed. I just wanted to get like stop using burner science. What am I missing? Stone bricks? Well, I got enough of those, right? Certainly hope so by now. Okay, so it's always important when doing some building, just walk aimlessly around backwards and forwards. Sometimes that really helps you get into the mindset of what you actually need to do. Just actually get some cogs. Great. So, glass. Now, glass is a simple enough thing. And we're going to need some inserters. We're just going to keep getting all the red science done because you might as well. It's got to be done anyway, right? And so there's no reason to not just finish red science. But we will be moving into green science. Oh no, sand. Gotta make sand. But we will be moving out of red science very, very soon, which is exciting. How much sand do you need for glass? 4 sand, huh? Okay. Immediately I've forgotten about the rule of separating things. Probably fine. Probably fine. I was so proud that I knew how to do it for stone, and then I was just like, and screw doing it correctly anymore. We've done it correctly for long enough. No more. Okay. And actually, because we probably don't need that much glass, I will just do it this way. And we're going to need charcoal. Sorry, just regular coal. There's only so much you can say charcoal before you never say anything else. And that really didn't actually help that much. If anything, it just cost me a transport belt for no real reason. Can do, though. I mean, the good news is if power starts failing, it's going to fail everything else before power starts crapping out. So, you know, we'll take that as a victory, I suppose. What does this even do, actually, this one? I can't remember the technology button. It allows me to just get better med packs. I don't know how much I need better med packs, but sure, why not? And underground belts, we do not have any. That's something else I'm going to need to fix probably after iron plates and science. Getting these more logistical things under control, because right now they are not. And that is unacceptable. Damn right. I think we've got exactly 4 long-handed inserters. And that's how many we're going to need. Okay, well that was an easy science, so that's fine. What is concerning me slightly is if I've actually got enough room for the sand. And you know I don't have enough room for? Just darn near everything when you do it like that. I have to do it a bit weirdly, but it'll do the job. It'll make sand, glass now, right? Probably. Yeah, glass. Glass. Only on one line, but that's fine. We don't need infinite amounts of glass. How do I make lights out of curiosity? It's just 1 glass, 1 iron plate, and copper cables. Okay, well, we can look at that when it's actually important. The whole reason I've done this was to be able to make better science packs. Not science packs, these things. 4 electric labs. Perfect. Actually, if we get past these as well. Okay, so how do you go? You go... That double O always confuses me. You are making enough, right? Because you make 1 every 0.5 seconds, you make 1 every 5 seconds. Why was it not working before? Who knows? Clearly I must have got my maths wrong somewhere. But it seems to be fine now. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. I'm confused why it wasn't working before. It was like 1-to-1 before, and I don't know why it isn't. Maybe because numbers don't work the way I think they should or do. Now, this is again why I probably need to have lamps, because I can't see shit right now. You know what? I've got some glass. I got some lamps. Well, I don't have lamps, but I've got the tools to make lamps. Brilliant. We can see now. Haphazard lamps is probably the way we're going to do it. Okay, but this is looking alright now. We've got more red science being made. And we have some labs. We could probably have a couple more. And we're going to. We just steal a bit more glass, we'll be in business. And you always want to be in business where they steal glass. If you're in business and they're not stealing glass, you ask yourself, who are you working for? Or working with? And I don't want to have to tell you the answer, because I think the answer may shock you. But they're not good people. If they ain't stealing glass, they are not your friends. Okay? Good. Glad you understand that. A lot of people get put away for less. And now here, we're gonna start making green science. I think we've got the tech for it. We do. Wonderful. Hey, Kiwi Hawk. Look, right now it's not too different from vanilla. There's a few differences. Electric circuits are made out of stone bricks that have been cut down. What are they called? Stone tablets. Beyond that, nothing too huge. I see rocketry is moved into green or blue science. Rocketry is moved into a different science level than it normally is, but that is just for launching satellites. Yeah, so it's launched into blue. So nothing huge, but yeah, we'll get there. Don't you worry. I'm sure you come back in a few days and it'll be very confusing what's going on. And you'll ask me, you'll be like, Seif, what's going on? And I'll give you the classic answer of, I actually don't know anymore. So, you know, nothing plans to really change around here. Yeah, C-Block. That was a fun experience. I'm so happy that I halved my time in C-Block, and that is awesome. I'm so happy about that. Not that I don't enjoy C-Block, obviously, but halving your time, that's only good stuff. It's no speed run times, I know, but it'll have to do for now. Okay, long inserters. And regular inserters. And that should get me into a really interesting sciencey place. Because you must always be in an interesting sciencey place. That's what I've learned from watching anything about science. Okay. We may even be able to speed this up a bit more by... any feedback from the mod pack? Honestly, not really. I mean, it's still good times, man. Gosh. Put me on the spot now. No, I mean, look, the mod pack worked fine. Everything worked the way that it should. Nothing kind of broke. Everything that broke was probably my own fault. At least I can't blame the game for it. I'm pretty sure it was me. I mean, you saw my haphazard designs, but honestly, no. I learned a lot from it, but I mean, it worked. I was happy with it. Overall, I had a good time. I mean, I don't know if that's quite what you want to hear as a developer. You want to hear actual faults that you can fix, I imagine, but, you know. Unfortunately, you're also asking someone who is pretty laid back and chill about most things. So, look, you know what? I think weapon shooting speed is great, and I love it. But let's work on something that's actually useful for me, which is I really want to get into core mining, but I don't think that's a good idea. Fast transport belts could be good. Solar energy takes 250 power. That's probably too much. How much is oil processing? Maybe we could start getting that going. Yeah, start on that. I mean, yeah, look, I had a good time, but to be honest, I went for a second run. I knew what I was expecting the second time. Liquid buses are terrible. Don't do that again. That's the big takeaway that I've got. Don't do a liquid bus, and I will not make that mistake a second time. I feel these need more copper wires. They do. In fact, double the amount of copper wires. Yikes. Okay. Sure, we can do that. As I said, like, the main faults that I had were really my own fault. Yeah, that should speed up small electric motors a bit. Okay, iron. Iron is pathetic. And it's trying hard. Maybe we do actually need to do the thing. So if we split this, and put that there, and we'll do a split here and connect. So this is going to break iron just for a moment. Do not fear. It'll be okay. I know everyone's a bit afraid, but that's how life is sometimes. Sometimes we all get a bit afraid when we're seeing new things happening. It's okay. It's alright. Be brave. Okay. Then we come from this way. And we do another split. Yeah, see, these splits are going to be the death of me, honestly, I think. Oil refining, sure. You all good there, buddy? Okay. Flip, 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 flip. I'm accidentally making steel in a couple of these places, I think. No? I think we're okay. I thought we were making steel by mistake in a couple of places. I think we're okay. That one just made steel. Not cool. Oh god, we're making steel all over the place. Oh jeez. Well, you know what? Nothing's going anywhere right now anyway, so it's fine. Now you're holding steel. Stop holding steel. You're holding steel. Stop that too. What are you doing? You're holding steel? Stop it. Nope. Nope. Okay, that's good. I think we're okay now. And now, because we've got this iron that's coming through faster, which is rad. Some of these are trying to still make steel. Not cool with that, guys. This is not a steel furnace. We don't have a steel furnace yet. And you're not about to be one. Gosh. I think we need to break out of my little self-imposed wall here that I built for just the reason of fear. Because I was afraid that biters would come in, because after playing C-Block and seeing no biters for a very long time, I don't trust life. I don't trust biters. I know they're after me. I can see them, I can smell them, I'm scared. So I prepared walls and gun turrets too early. And some would call me a coward. I would say I'm the only brave person here. I'm not sure what the logic on that one is, but that's where I'm standing right now. What we do know is we need a bigger furnace. So we will get rid of this wall. We will tear down that wall. And we can, gosh, double that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we build, gosh. Actually, if we build 10 more, which we've got, just use all my stone, there we go. All the way to the ship. I forgot the ship was there. That's alright. Oh, there's a bit of wreckage there. Get that out of the way. Awesome. We are running into new and unique problems every moment of the day. And if I could figure out whose fault that was, I would blame them. But unfortunately, as usual, it's all mine. That's alright. Just wreckage there, huh? I guess when you build toward, like, near a wrecked ship, this will happen. And we do not have enough inserters, so we'll go grab some of those. At least we've got enough belts for now. That's a huge change. I should start putting some of these in a box. Could double the speed of science. Like, that would be just fine. Certainly wouldn't hurt. You know what? What I reckon is let's get some of these bricks and just speed up my little path. Let's make some paths around the place, because clearly we're needing them. Yeah, it didn't really actually help as much as I thought it would, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, and that should provide, once it's all powered up, and actually, I was going to say, and provide me enough iron, but it's not, because I don't have the amount of iron coming through that needs that. So we'll probably need to get that sorted as well. That's alright, that's coming next. And then we've got to worry about what to do next, which may, I mean, do we bother getting oil? Maybe. I don't know why I've walled off that side. If anything attacks me, it's not going to be from there. But you got to be prepared. There's one thing I've always known, you got to be prepared for biters at all times. And meteorites, apparently. Meteors. But again, we have lucked out. No meteors for me today. Now, there's one thing I know biters like to attack. It's anywhere you don't want them to attack. So we're going to prepare for that eventuality. Okay. Good. So now that's looking pretty good aside from the severe lack of iron. But things are moving along and that is not. So let's plug that in. Yeah, okay, that should be... Oh, we're actually starting to have... Some of my mines are beginning to run out, which is both good and sad. It's alright. The miners are doing their best work they can, and eventually we'll get rid of this weird section of Bullshit. Why is iron and coal coming this way? That should not be happening. What is going on here? Stone goes that way. You know what? Coal goes that way. That'll probably be fine. No, it won't be. I've just seen that's all coal. I like that. That's fine. No. It's absolutely not fine. It gets a little bit cleaner. But it's pretty rubbish for a little while there. Okay. Just chuck a lot of coal in there, it's fine, it'll figure itself out. Okay, oh, got some iron as well. Okay, let's just keep working on stuff we're not really using right now. We don't even have oil yet, but let's just keep researching that. Very soon we may need to start thinking about steel. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go into the wilderness where there are biters. I can't see them, but I know they're there. It's fine. Probably go get some mining drills before I go too far into the biter hell territory. I know there's no biters, but it doesn't make me less scared of them. Let's see, biters aren't even that scary. I know. I'm still scared. And rationality doesn't change that, unfortunately. Well, iron plates? Yeah, well, that's ironic, because that's what we were trying to get. Is that even ironic? I don't know. More of these things. Could use some more cogs. Okay, so that should provide us enough iron to get something done with it. I think for now I'm just going to keep pushing it through here. Yeah. It's not the best idea, but it's what I've got. It's not the best idea, it's what I've got. Wow, okay. Really hyping up those ideas, aren't I? I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas. It does feel a bit like that. Really does. Okay, so I'm liking this 2 and gap. That's working pretty well for me. Two and gap, and 2 and gap, and 2 and gap. Yeah. I miss my robots, I really do. My robot army was great, and I miss them so much. We got through a lot of good scrapes, me and those robots. Not really. There were no real scrapes. How do I best do this? Whatever I do, I don't want I want these irons to be used first. Hey Solburn, how you doing? I could try to push into this is the worst spaghetti. I've just looked at it. This is terrible. Yeah, I just noticed that. Ugh. I warned you, spaghetti would happen somewhere. How to best get the iron on there? And then no charcoal's coming through here. That's straight up not okay. Wait, that means no charcoal's getting anywhere. That means that's all wrong. The problem is it shouldn't be connected in that way. That's where that problem came in. Okay, okay, we're fine now. I think that's the truth. Every world starts off clean. Every world starts with the best intentions. That's coal, not chark. You're right. I know. I miss chark. Chark is the best. Okay, we're gonna pull that off. Really a phrase I wish I didn't just say. Yeah, exactly. That's usually how spaghetti happens. Spaghetti happens due to like poor planning and laziness. Both of which I have in abundance. Okay, so if we put this through here, yes, I'm loving this, I'm loving this. And then we put this here, focusing the output on, nope, focusing the input on that side, loving that too. Here we go, here we go. And then we split them. There we go, that's probably good. I like that. I think early game of any mega base is always a little bit of spaghetti. Never forget the spaghetti, that's what I always say. I've never said it before, but maybe I should say it more. Never forget where you came from. Okay, so that should be producing a chunk of iron, probably not enough. That's producing, wow. On 2/3 of a belt, huh? That's pretty exciting, actually. That's... I don't know why I'm doing it so daintily, but what we're doing. Okay, and then we bring that in and chuck that there. We do need to insert splitters and underground belts automated at some point because I am sick of building them by hand already. Is power a problem? Power is indeed a problem. Wow, okay, scary. Well, okay. No meteors hitting me today. Oh, okay, okay. Code red and code purple. Code red is the one I'm concerned about. There are biters on the horizon. Biters have been spotted. Repeat, I see a biter, I am afraid. I'm not crazy. I told you it was going to happen, and there they are, plotting, scheming, just being devious, wiggling their little antennas. That's me being a biter. That's the sound they make apparently in my head. They go. My point is, you can't trust biters, and there they are, asking to be trusted. Filthy. Anyway, it's enough madness for this moment. Let's just get rid of this stone, and then, okay, that's cool. You know what I would like to work towards? Core miners. I know they're not particularly energy efficient, I'll rephrase that. They're not energy efficient, but I'd like to work towards them. Let's go 3 more boilers and 6 more steam engines, of which I can build 1 of. Spoilers. I don't know if you're mocking my accent. If you are, that's cool. If you're not, that's fine too. My accent's ridiculous, I already know. Can't do anything about that. Oh, boy, Liz. Okay, well that's a different thing altogether. Sorry, I just hurt my throat doing that. Boy. It's the best part of that game. Just every time he just goes, boy. You know it's good shit. Have you? I assume you haven't played it? Are you just memeing right now? Because that is a good game. Let me tell you that much if you didn't already know. So good. I mean, I like the earlier God of Wars. Oh, yeah, okay. I like the earlier God of Wars a lot, but I just think this one just makes Kratos just a far more... a better character, like, in every sense of the word, like... Just, it's so good. What is this? What am I seeing here? Aside from a disaster. Oh, it's just a disaster. Never mind, I figured it out. Look, I hope PC players enjoy God of War, the new God of War, because I thought it was wonderful. And that is... Why is everything split up like that? It doesn't need to be split up. It needs to be better than it currently is. It's that little patch of water that's throwing me off, and... Biters! Those little fuckers! Excuse my language. No! Bad biters! Bad! No! God, there's so many of them. Stop! I'm out of bullets! You all thought I was crazy. Told you, they're out there. They're coming to get me. And which way did they attack from? The way I wasn't protecting. I mean, honestly, that part doesn't surprise me too much. Also, when I shouted biters, I just heard my wife go, okay then. I don't think she understands the terror of biters. Those bastards. Okay. Call me Hadrian, because I'm going to build a wall. South is an easy defense, which is why I didn't expect it to come from there. Look, they came through the rocks. They evaded our radars. There was no way we could have known this was coming. They attacked like thunder on a clear sky. They started this war, I just want you to remember this. I wasn't even going that way anymore. I was going to go northwest. I mean, Solburn, you're an expert on biters. No, it doesn't. It's fine. Solburn, you're an expert on biters. What is your professional opinion of biters? I know, because you're doing a death world. Like, tell me. Do biters feel pain? Should they feel pain? They bite. Shit. I'm in trouble. I hadn't prepared for that eventuality. Ah. Bastards. I knew they'd do it, but it doesn't make me feel any better. Gross. Now they broke all my shit. That's alright. We knew they couldn't be trusted, and now they've shown their true colors. Suppose I gotta get a repair pack. I don't even know what's actually destroyed. Doesn't... No. Anything to do with biters does make me feel better. Just can't believe they do this to me. After all I've done for them. Don't ask what I've done for them. Look, I gave them good smelling smoke to enjoy with their biter families, and this is how they repay me. Can't believe it. I can't believe it, actually. Okay, something's still probably broken, but for now, I don't know what it is. I guess if I do this, I'll know very quickly where it's broken. It doesn't look like there's been any gaps. Okay. Biters, the only thing they really feel is hatred, and the only thing I feel towards them is also hatred. There's a lot of hatred going around here. Radar on the south border? You know what? That sounds like a fantastic idea. They won't get past us again. I've destroyed their rocks. Now what will they do? They're not gonna... We're gonna see them next time. And that'll be the end of the biters. We're also going to have guns very soon. We underestimated biters. We did, and we will continue to do so. Oh, hey, Dark Rail. So 4 hours sleep. I mean, that's fine, unless you have to work or something. Which that's all right. Rocks are fine. We can deal with rocks. Now, the important thing is you got to put guns down. The less important thing is how many guns. If I do this, see now. They'll see ghost guns and they'll be like, oh shit, ghost guns, and they won't want to be near us. The guns are not evenly spaced. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, that's fine. What I'm gunning for? I'm gunning for less evil biters, obviously, because they can't be trusted. I tried to live on this world peacefully, and this is how they repaid me. They call me mad. They do not understand the truth. I'm the only sane one here. Tried to live in peace with these savages. You don't get 2 inserters. Quite greedy. Okay, there we go. That should be, once this is powered anyway, should be enough to hold back my new friends. When I was told there was a welcoming committee, I thought there was going to be cake. Turns out I was the cake. Which, I don't know if they thought I was a stripper or something, but it got very weird immediately. Okay. I mean, I guess in some ways I kind of am a stripper, but I strip the planet as opposed to myself. I got weird in a hurry, but welcome to the channel. Never again will I be calm with my pants down. Man, that just sounds like the stripper thing again, doesn't it? Okay, that's fine. We've got bullets. We've got guns. What more do you need? Nothing. We're just going to keep putting more guns down on the south defense. That's fine. That's not a problem. See, if you turn off the button, there's no pollution. Easy fix to pollution problems. Just don't look at it, and there's no pollution. Look, I'm a Kiwi. Like, we don't do pollution in real life, so this is how I. Exactly. There's a snowball. Global warming's a hoax. Never mind the fact that global warming is probably not the best name for it, but it's not the point. I got the snowball from my freezer. Global warming's not real. I think that's how idiots talk. Okay. We got cool disco lights. You know what? We do need some more power lights around. Just to cheer up the mood a little bit. I mean, yeah, calling it global warming is kind of the problem on that one, I suppose, because people go, global warming, therefore planet gets warmer. It's like, yeah, it does, but the main thing we see is not necessarily warming. Like, you don't notice a degree or two. Fuck. But more just that climate changes, which is why we get worse and worse storms every year. Why would you have life coming out of a peanut? Oh, I see. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting people in this world. I think that's the conclusion I'm taking away from that one. Oh, I got one inserter left. And then we just got to put the power poles down, and the south defense is fine for the moment. How long will it be fine for? Hopefully long enough. That's going to be my hope for the future. Ran out of power poles. Actually, no, I didn't, because I can just make those on the fly. At some point, we'll stop using wooden poles, but not yet. Okay, there we go. South defense complete. Down there is uranium. Ah, shit, the biters have got uranium. They've gone nuclear. Shit! I know that's not a thing, but I'm still scared. That's fine. Okay. So the next thing I could do is start working on steel, I imagine. It's probably a good place to go. We've got a lot of iron coming through. Furnaces are doing remarkably well. Very happy with the furnaces right now. Except that last one, because it's blocked in a weird way. But aside from that, very happy. So I know we don't need core miners, but I do want them. What I would like to do before that, though, is probably have this. And we'll make a little path. Okay. And then we'll just jump off the path because there was no real reason to build a path. I'll priority that side, actually, I think. It is actually doing pretty well for iron. Okay, so now we're doing pretty well for iron. We want to start making steel. The answer to that is, yeah, probably. Because that is making approximately a full belt of iron, which is nice. I'm happy about that. Or do we want to work on some logistics stuff with splitters and underground belts? Both are valid ideas. You know, I don't really need steel right now. Sure, I'll need it shortly, but I don't need it right now. So logistics is something that keeps coming up being a problem. So probably not a bad idea to get that started. Out of real quick question, fast belts. Yeah, they're just made using the other ones. I only need to use transport belts once. So at this point, the transport belts are done. Okay, so let's go a couple of splitters. Get the transport belts out of the way. Other way, please. Thank you. Take some inserters. I guess we need some. There we go. And then we need to make some stuff. How? Oh, I'm glad I asked. Transport belts and iron plates. That's all that's really needed. And nope. Nope. And single cylinder engines. Wonderful. Those aren't a pain to get at all. And I'm pretty sure single cylinder engines are going to be required for other things. Not multi-cylinder engines, never mind. So if we have a double splitter, one here and one, just put that one back here, and that one goes single cylinders, and we just bring it out that way. How about we bring it out the right direction? That might be cool. And sure enough, the biters cause more damage than we thought. That's okay. We knew that was going to happen somewhere along the way. I saw a flashing light and it scared me, and I don't know why. Are we under attack? We haven't found where the biters came from yet. Probably somewhere insidious. I got a little island here. I don't know what to do with it, but part of me kind of wants to just make that where I have my core miners. It's probably not needed, but it'll be fun. So a lot of my power is in the... Oh, actually. Did I miss something with this? No, I don't need iron gears for this part. I do need iron plates. Okay, well, that's one of the easiest splits in the world. He says, realizing he doesn't have any iron plates to actually make the iron plates. Irony, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. Please tell me if it's irony. A little bit more lights, make it glow like the sun. Okay, so we need a couple of these. Probably need some long-handed inserters. At some point we're going to have to make some more of these as well, but that's pretty easy. It's just iron sticks and iron plates. So, this doesn't really make anything important, this doesn't really make anything important, and this doesn't make anything else at all. Okay, so... probably not too worried about what's going on here then. We will have two of these, and they're going to make these. Likewise, we're going to have two of these, and they are going to be split slightly. Also, what we're going to do is do like this, and like this. Just to tidy it up, but I don't think we need to go full hog wild on it. And we'll move these ones back, I think. Yeah. So that way my single cylinder engines come in there and everything all nice and pretty. Because also it seems that the long-hand inserters have faster rotation speed. Which... not today. Space exploration. One day you're going to hit me though. Gonna get me right with a rock. I'm looking forward to that day. In a strange, sort of scared way. You haven't got me today. And that should be manufacturing these things. Okay, so there's more logistics things that have been constructed, and I am pleased about. Okay, awesome. A meteor point defense. Okay. We can just shoot down meteors, huh? Rotate to change charge mode. What other charge modes could it have? Those ones fire from lasers. And then, then you become the meteors. Okay. But by then, we've done a lot of research, so we're not going to worry too far into that. Solar panels? Maybe we want to start thinking about that. Maybe not yet. I just want to get core mining. I know it's something ridiculous, but it's just something I want to do because it's something that's very exciting to me. Oh, I've got steel chests. How lovely. Okay, so what I'd like to do is something that does something a bit like this. That's messy, I know, but I also don't care. We'll change it if I care. It sounds a lot like I'm not going to change it when you put it in that in more words. If I care later, it'll be different. Okay, we've seen those biters. There they are. Filthy creatures, but we've confirmed they do have uranium. Oh, I was afraid of that. There was always a chance with that, and there they are, sitting with the uranium. My factory is slowly building towards them. Alright, well, I am going to be back in just a moment. Hold tight, and I'm just going to get some water, and I'll be back real soon. Alright, and we are back. Let's just put Factorio back. So I've gone with the old water pump that produced, what, 1,200 units per second, and we've got water. That's how this game works, it's fine, don't question it. We'll probably do another couple of research stations. Just need to get a bit more glass and, where's glass? Glass is up there, okay. Already I have no idea how this base operates. That's... Wow, I'm still only on the first planet too. That's going to be great when I have more planets. What would happen if I built another one? If I had, say, 10 of these, it would go to 0.022. We could probably actually do 2 more, so let's do 2 more. And yeah, that's probably our top speed for science at the moment. How fast are these going actually? About the same. Great. So, where do I go from here? Science is going faster, that's nice. what do we need? Okay, we've improved science. We could improve build assembly machines. You know what? I think it's time to start making steel. So what I might do is turn some of this iron, well, yeah, maybe actually. Turn some of this iron to the side, get some furnaces. I don't know how many furnaces. Let's just start off with, say, 20 and go from there. Because the plan here is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be... Okay, let's think of this. Iron come in. Going to need charcoal on both sides, so... Charcoal... And then we're going to need this there. Okay. That goes like that, that goes like that. I am doing steel. It's probably not how people do steel, and if it's not, don't worry about it. I'm quite happy doing it the way I am. Should do the trick though. It's not highly optimized, I know, but I'm pretty happy with it. What I could do if I want to be really sneaky... No, you know what? I think that's fine. That'll do. Nothing ever gone wrong when someone said that'll do. God, that is definitely not how people do steel. I can tell you that at a glance. I may have to look online later and see how people do it, but I'm not going to look at that now. Maybe I won't. This is fine. That's a way. You know what? That sounds like ringing endorsement if you ask me. You said it's a way? Perfect. What I'm hearing. Better way would probably be to make the iron and then convert it. But I've been told this is a way you can do it. Oh no, it's not a good way. Damn. I thought this was the way that pros do it. No, I didn't. I'm looking at it go, and the second I did it, I was like, that's not right. I'm trying to be a little bit clever with direct inserters, but I think that's just making more of a problem than it's actually doing good. Yeah, that's actually probably a really valid point. That is... Look, it'll do for now. I do see what you mean, though. That's probably the big problem with it, isn't it? How the bloody hell am I going to get coal over there, though? I hadn't considered that. Because of this bloody mishmash of spaghetti. Eventually, though, this will become something useful. And eventually a lot of this will be torn, like this whole area is going to be torn down eventually. But not the walls and guns, because that's good. Oh! Oh! And stay out. Alright, so now that we know walls work, very proud of that. We're going to do a split. We're still going to connect it that way. What's going to connect that this way? Yeah, I don't really know what I thought was going to happen there. Okay, so we're going to spaghetti some charcoal, sorry, coal over there. I miss charcoal so much. It was an ideal resource. It was grown from algae and that's all you needed. Back in my day, all we had was algae and we liked it. Okay, and there we go. That should do the trick, and we should be making steel. Why do you do this, Solbin? Why do you do this? Yes, indeed, you can make phones out of and TVs out of LG. Ha 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 ha. Well done. Well done. You know what? Why don't I? I've got a big gap in the middle. Why don't I just do it that way? That'd be way better. Look at that. Perfect. Everything's fueled. It's making steel very slowly. And core miners. I know we don't need it, but I do want it. And then we have steel. Heck yeah. It is... Its speed is actually not wrong. Really? Huh. From the time to make one steel, it's already made the iron that it needs. Awesome! Okay, sure, why not? Okay, so next we need concrete. I do know we need concrete for core miners. We then probably need to really worry about a lot of power, but that's okay, we can get there next. Oh, we're being attacked again. This time from the north. I wasn't prepared for that. I should have been, but I wasn't. As usual, the first thing... Oh no, they're taking out my power! Yeah, bastards! Again, I deserve this. Wait, did I never actually finish this? Huh. Whoops. Well, that's an interesting moment where I realized I never actually finished building this power base. But what we've just learned is we've got more biter problems. Now, it shouldn't have been a lesson there, we should have already known that, but... I had to cut down a tree and a rock for that. My only regret is that biters exist. We're gonna run out of wall. Oh well, that's fine. It's not like they're gonna be smart enough to get around that wall, are they? We all know they're gonna get around that wall. Like, no one's gonna be surprised. Especially when there's a big hole in it right there. Maybe I shouldn't have cut down that tree. But generally, aside from the holes in the wall, how hard is it to get construction bots? I really need construction bots. Oh my goodness, blue science, huh? Well, we just keep moving towards them, I guess. And you know what? Since we never actually did this, let's actually make some power here. Because we started to think about it, and then we just got distracted by the modern workaday life, as they say. Cannot build on water. Well, I don't want to build on water, do I? I suppose they need power to make power. Sometimes you gotta make money to spend money, right? No, other way around. Fudge. Either way, my power has gone up to 12.8%. 12.8%. Is that how numbers work? Probably not. Looks like they broke a power pole while they were doing their nasty business. Okay. So let's go get more guns and turrets and probably belts. And walls. Definitely need more walls. I find that appalling. Yep. Power appalling. Well done. Well done. Okay. Now, did we actually limit these? We did not. Let's limit these. Don't be. Never be sorry. I mean, not for that. I can't say you can't be sorry about anything. Like, I don't know what you've done. Maybe sometimes you should be sorry. But that's fine. That's not quite right. I didn't actually pick up any walls. Those biters are going to come right in without walls. Might as well just invite them in for tea. And the biters will be like, oh, thank you. Wiggling their little antennas. Filthy creatures. The only question is, what do I hate more? Biters or lazy construction bots? And honestly, I don't have an answer for you on that one. I dislike them both. Probably biters are worse, actually. Lazy construction bots just don't build. They don't actually... Well, I guess they're supposed to tear things down, but I ask them to, so... I suppose that's the difference. Let's just get the things out of the way, and then we can defend my base from the north as well. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to properly do a blueprint for this, because this is ridiculous. We're going to do 4 spaces apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do that. We're going to have belts. We're going to have things. We're going to have power. That's the plan, okay? And so we're going to go shoop. Crap. You know what, for the sake of argument, we're going to do it like that. Is it going to... Okay. Create blueprint, and we're just going to put that there for now. They cannot attack through walls. I believe that's part of the mod, or at least spitters can't attack through walls. But maybe big ones can get through walls, I don't know. This is only a rudimentary defense, though. It should be fine for now. We'll fix it later when we got more and better technology, such as flamethrowers and other things that murder. But don't worry, this is not the final defense. Guys, be patient. You'll be able to be shot by turrets later. Getting too eager. They're just like, oh, I wish we could get shot by turrets. And they will get shot by turrets, do not worry. Not yet. Damn. Missed by 1. hate it when like you've got rude house guests who just can't wait to get shot. Just rude. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Biters are filth. We know this. This is not news. Okay, generally, we're mostly okay. Maybe just gonna hand build a couple of inserters just to get things done. And then, I suppose we've got to do the other side. How do you flip horizontally? That's vertically. F, there we go. That was probably a bit close. Yeah, I know, we're all paying respects here, but I just want to know. Sorry, bad joke. No, you know what? I don't need to apologize to you. You've been making bad jokes I was gonna say all day, but it just seems like what you do, so. And you're quite welcome to as well. Okay, we now have core miners. Now the problem is they need a lot of concrete, and we haven't made any concrete, so. I got very excited about making them. I didn't actually think about how useful that was going to be. That's alright. Gotta make gates. At some point we're going to leave here. Oh no, I know they use 50 megawatts. Do not worry. I know exactly that they use 50 megawatts. But for what it's worth, they also make more power than they... I think they make more power than they use. Unless I'm mistaken. I may be mistaken on that one. They do make power though. Because you crush their things and ore, like iron. Yes, ore comes out of it. Yes, iron comes out of it. Coal comes out of it though, is specifically what I meant. So what am I here for? I am here for inserters. I am here for your inserters, sir. I am also probably here for some belts. Some transport belts. Wow, we're really going through all our belts, aren't we? That's not great. And power poles? Probably need some power poles. Yeah, I don't know why I've rushed core miners now that I really think about it. I don't have the power for that. But, you know, it's a... Did I just see those gun turrets try to shoot something? I don't like that. It makes it sound like there was something to shoot. Okay, but that should be... The defenses done. More or less, unless they attack from over there. But now I'm pretty happy with this. We've got our north defended, we've got our south defended, we've got our... We're defended on mostly all sides, aside from that little gap where they're totally not going to just charge in through, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I know, we've got to launch navigation satellites, what we're working on, don't be rude. So I suppose next we want some concrete. Now concrete is not too complicated actually. Some iron sticks, or iron plates, some stone bricks, some sand. Sand, that's just regular stone. Well, then the more I talk about this, the more it sounds like the concrete might be made over here. So we've got sand, we've got stone bricks up here, we've got iron plates there-ish. Okay. We also need assembly machine 2s because of course we do. Because you need to put water in them and assembly machine 1s can't take water. Okay, so we're not making concrete right now. We're just not. So, since we're not able to make concrete right now, what can we make? Wow, I mean, that's going to be researched pretty quick. We can start making pump jacks. So that would be good. We can make more electric mining drills. That'd be probably also pretty good. What I might do is have a little train going backwards and forwards between this oil and whatever other oil I find. And probably need some gun turrets there. Actually, I could just kill those. No, you need to defend it. You can't just put gun turrets and call it. You can't just kill some biters and call it a day. As much as I would like to. Okay, a little bit of a problem we have here is that this is just not keeping up with it. Automation 2 will help, of course, and in fact, Automation 2, what do we need? Nothing we don't already have. Oh, is that one coming down? Over there? Maybe they'll hit the biters. That'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. At some point, we're going to need to either get those cliffs out of the way. How difficult are cliff explosives? Yeah, not too difficult, but they do need explosives and grenades. And explosives do need sulfur, and grenades... Can I build grenades? Grenades. I can almost build grenades. Not too complicated. That's probably fine. I probably don't need any more than that. Okay. We're doing okay, though. Work is happening. We've got steel just constantly being made. That's fine, honestly. I can put it in a box, but I don't think that's really needed right now. I could always make another one of these. It's pretty labor intensive, as I've been told, but it'll do the job. We have a few more miners out of business. Maybe we should make more miners. Let's make miners. That seems useful. I'm gonna need them anyway. So what do we need for that? We need single cylinder engines, easy enough. Stone bricks, easy enough. Iron plates. So we need both sides of that. That's awesome. That's always convenient. Stone bricks, iron gear wheels, and iron plates. Okay. I honestly think we've got enough space to make them right here. Let's find out. Hell, we could probably make assembly machine ones over there as well. I mean, hell, no harm in doing two things. I mean, I can't see any harm. There might be some harm in it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I'm a rebel. And I can't be stopped. My crimes are unknowable. And numerous. Unknowable and numerous. A lot of crimes is what I'm saying. They don't call me Thief All Crimes for nothing. They also don't call me Thief All Crimes, but if they did, they wouldn't call me that for nothing. Crime boy. Yeah, well, hell yeah, I'm a crime boy. You better believe it. I do crimes every day, and I ain't afraid. I'm actually quite afraid. Please don't hurt me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do burners. Like that. So that's going to need single cylinder engines, which honestly we're just going to split. Oh my gosh, I was working on something. Why does it always do that when I'm working on something? Okay, that's fine. So we're going to split that off. And we just want both sides of that, because that's a sort of hella thing we do as Crime Boy. As Crime Boy, we say the words like hella. Yeah we do. Anyway, that was weird, and I wish I could take that back. But I can't. Alright, so step one. That. Nice. And then we're gonna also need to do that as well. So then we need to get iron plates, stone bricks, and iron gears. Good news about iron plates, we only need them for a moment. But we were also thinking about the concept of making these things, which stone bricks, iron plates. Okay, so we might need to do a couple of weird undergroundy bits here, but that's all right. What if? Marvel's what if we did something different? And we did this. Okay, it's becoming more spaghetti than I originally wanted, but that's okay. Okay, so that gives me my iron plates and my stone bricks. And that's the wrong way round. That's okay. Iron plates and stone bricks. Ha ha ha! See, here we go. Let me do this. And then we have committed the crime of the century. Now people don't know what's going on, and people are scared. That's how people are when a real criminal's in the act. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm calling myself a criminal. I'm definitely not a criminal. Then again, that's what all criminals say, isn't it? Anyway. At some point I do want to make my concrete, but I will do that in a moment. Now... I want to get gear wheels into here. That's actually pretty easy, he says, confidently. Because he's a confident man who's not afraid of things. See, bam, we do that, we do that, we do that. Oh, what's this? Oh, don't mind me, it's just my iron gear wheels coming in through here. That's probably a mistake. Oh, look at that. That is mark of genius right there. Some people are afraid of such genius. Me, I revel in it. I don't know what I'm on about now. This is the worst design I've ever made. No, it's not. I played C-Block. I know worse. This is actually not too bad. It'll make stuff. Okay. I'm just looking at it and marveling in my just, what the hell did I just do? Okay, and we're going to put them in chests here, and we're going to do just 2 stacks. Okay, so that has made those. It has made those. I wish I could apologize, but I don't know how. Some say you could just say sorry, and I think sorry will not cut it for what I've done this day. Okay, so. I mean, it works. You know, it's one of those, if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid. Except, kinda is. It's okay. Because we need like 50 drills to make my core miner, which, as you know, I'm very excited about the concept of. So, now we want to make concrete. Okay, we probably don't need to make any more of those. Solar energy, that sounds good. We don't have a few things for that, but that's alright. We don't need everything. So, here's the plan. Concrete exists. Plan is over. That wasn't the whole plan. Don't worry, there's more plan. Where is concrete? What does concrete look like? Ah, there it is. Okay. So sand, stone, and sticks. So stone, bricks, and sticks can be on their own thing, while sand can be here. Because we're going to need lots of sand. And iron sticks. I had a problem with iron oh, actually, we could... do we steal iron sticks? Is that a crime? Am I a crime boy? And the answer to that, all your questions, is hell yeah, I'm a crime boy. Real quick though, that produces 1.33. Wait, 1.33. Wow, okay. How much does that need? That needs 1. Wait, what? It needs exactly the amount being produced. Okay. Maybe we're not going to be a crime boy today. We may have gone too far. So, sometimes you got to take a step back and realize you've done too much crime. Today was that moment. I don't need 2 of these. Just 1 will do. Iron sticks when wooden sticks simply will not do. And then if we can do this just right, and I don't know if we can, but if we can, then we do it like this. Oh, what's that? The iron sticks are with the stone bricks? Damn, how did that happen? I don't know, maybe just amazing engineering. I promise I'm just kidding with this narcissistic bullshit that I'm doing. Also, I know what I'm making is a disaster, so if you're watching this going, why is he hurting Factorio? He's a bad man, okay? That's all you need to know. And anyone who was worried that I was getting too organized at the start on the first session, I hope you're happy now. Because I think I saw complaints about that the other day, and I was like, don't worry, the spaghetti is coming. Because at some point I will get frustrated and I will just do things my own way, and it'll break the world. Also, I gotta figure out how to get water in. Now, water is not part of a liquid bus. I want to make that very clear. If anyone says, ah, you said you'd never do a liquid bus again, water doesn't count. Okay? That's my logic, and I'm going to stick to it. Do you get any other different types of pipes, or is it just pipes? You get pipes, and you get space pipes. You can walk over it. Cool, I guess. Also, heat pipe longs. But I'm not in space yet, so I don't need those yet. Okay, so with the science that is vested in me by the power of science, we're going to do... No, we're not doing science, we're doing pipes. I do like the idea of a plumber just being like, I am the biggest scientist. Oh, no, 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 no. A plumber being like, I am the biggest scientist. Bigly science is happening here. And we're going to need a regular pump, which for some reason needs power, which is super confusing. But this is okay, because this is why we were also going to build my refinery over here. So when we get to T2 oil, it'll be easier. Of course, right now it does also mean we'll need power over here, but that's okay. Do not worry about such minor concerns. But I do not. I'm a little concerned, but it's fine. There's no way I've got enough pipes. I say that because I've ran out of pipes. It wasn't really that big a stretch. Would it have been shorter to go that way? Yeah, but it would have been more of a pain. Okay, so I'm still going to need more iron. Iron is doing Despite having, I should have a full belt of iron. It's not doing as well as I thought it might. That's alright. Important thing is it's coming this way. Then you'll see concrete. The finest invention that I have built so far. Well, actually no, the core miner will be the finest invention I've built, but we're not there yet. We will mine the direct planet core until it erupts and destroys us all. I don't know if that's a possibility, but quite frankly, I wouldn't put it past the game. I just have regular pipes now. Thanks. Right, and of course we actually don't have any water yet because we don't have any power. That's alright, that's the thing we'll fix next. Power is easy to fix when you just have power. And imagination. Close your eyes, you can imagine power. Imagine it coursing through your veins. What are you doing? Did you put a fork in the power plug again? You fool. Alright, we have water. And what the hell was I talking about? Look, I don't know, okay? Not a bloody clue. But we should actually very soon have enough to make a core miner. Alrighty then. Concrete go on there. Then concrete can go in chest for now. And do it like this as well. Now I have no problems with infinite concrete. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care anymore. You know what? It's probably just easier to do it this way. There you go. Just fill it with concrete. I don't care anymore. We tried to get too clever again and we failed again. It's a common occurrence, honestly. And I just want to... I've picked up a lot of stone of my wanderings and breaking of things. Let's just drop off all my stone. Got some iron as well for some reason. These are all going. Is that not a full belt? No, it's not. I thought it was. Okay. Okay, fine. You want power as well? Weird. Okay, so now that we've got all this sorted, what do we want next? Probably solar power. If we can get a lot of solar energy, then the core miner will probably be a good thing. Or do we want to just actually start working on getting oil? Oil might be a good thing in a train to carry it around. I just want it to work for a little bit. I need 400. Well, I'm getting there. I just want to build the core miner. That's all I want to do, and that will probably be the end of today once I'm done with that. I do not think I've got enough of these yet. I need 200 of them. I do not think there's 200 being made yet. There has been 200 made. Excellent. 40 mining drills. That should be easy. Lots of steel. I got quite a bit of steel, in fact. I'm just going to steal all of it, if you pardon the pun. Even if you won't, then sorry. Okay, cool. Oil. Medium electric poles. Got oil refineries yet? Oil processing. We do. We do actually have oil refineries. Okay, well, train is next then, isn't it? The important part with writing the word train is you can't write the word tain. Doesn't work. Okay, so what was I needing for my core miner? Oh, the electric mining drills, which I was heading towards, and then I got distracted. They are down here. I knew it. We'll just take 50 of them. The ones with concrete, we are good to go. How much are we lacking? Not too much. Look, I mean, I think it's been a pretty decent build today. We've got a lot of green science done, although green science looks like it goes on for a little while. Oh, actually, are we having shortages of green science? That's moderately concerning. Although, actually, not too concerning, because we can always just go doot. Yeah, okay. The important part of doing that is you actually do need to have the bots to upgrade like that. Because now these are actually researching faster due to increased efficiency. Now I am also building faster due to increased efficiency. Not fast enough, but certainly faster. Now that should help. Yeah, we're still good. Okay, how are we doing with concrete? I expect to see a core miner. I expect to absolutely shit my power, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh, I didn't have enough electric circuits. That's fine, I can just build them by hand, I guess. They don't take long. How long does it take to make a core miner? 100 seconds. Okay. We will also need a pulverizer to turn the core miner's stuff into useful materials. Core fragments. We get core fragments, I believe. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, no. Core fragments, that's what we get. The core fragment, 16 core fragments will turn into just a bunch of cool stuff, including vulcanite. Which, oh, and crude oil. Vulcanite, what does vulcanite do? It turns into crushed vulcanite. Well, there we have it, folks. It was crushed vulcanite do. It turns into washed vulcanite, and maybe some stone. And some hot steam. And washed vulcanite turns to a vulcanite block. Okay, we're still not seeing anything useful. And a vulcanite block turns into productivity module 4s, more copper plates, more glass. Oh, okay, vulcanite's basically like a catalyst that just makes more stuff. Also, we're going to need it for rocket science packs, apparently, so I think Vulcan... It is C-block all over again. Well, yeah, a little bit. So vulcanite seems to be like a reagent that just makes things better. It can also make solid fuel. So, okay, vulcanite's pretty versatile, is what I'm hearing. So we've got a core miner drill. It's 100% effective. This thing will take up more power than I think I have. In fact, how much power do I have? I have 12.8 megawatts of power. This thing takes up 50. I don't know why I did this. But I'm going to turn it on anyway, just to give it a go. Okay, so it spits out the power into the things into there. Oh, because it's just like a regular drill, I suppose. There it goes. Look at it go. My power is real bad. It's real bad. So let's turn that off. But it did make some resources. So what we're going to do is we're going to, next episode, make a bunch of solar power to help power this. And when we get some accumulators, we will get a circuit, like a latch built that if the accumulator's ever at 90% to turn this thing on. I think that might be what we have to do. Maybe this was a mistake, but I love it. Look at that big drill, and who doesn't love a big drill, am I right? Anyway, with building the core miner, we are done for today. So thank you everyone very much for watching. Sorry, just a moment. I've been informed that maybe I'm a mistake as well. Oh, we are being attacked. We will go fix that. Anyway, so, yes, thank you for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed today and you're not currently following, please give a follow. I would really appreciate it. It's the best way to make sure that you don't miss more episodes as they are live. However, if you do miss them, no, never fear. I upload them on youtube.com/SeiferKatt within a day or so of it going live. So if you miss an episode or you had to run away or something, you can find it live, and that way you don't miss anything at all. What else? Well, you can also subscribe if you do so feel inclined. Do not feel like you have to, but, you know, I always appreciate your support all the same. But, you know, nothing changes. I keep playing Factorio. I also do have a Discord channel. It is the best way to get in touch with me, and all these links are below. Below you'll also find the schedule. That schedule is fairly accurate. Plus or minus about half an hour sometimes, but yeah, that's usually where I'm starting. So if you're around at this time, that's like I stream 3 times a week, and that's where you'll find me. What else have I missed? I feel like I've always missed something. I think we're good, actually. I think that is everything. Really should write a list down. Anyway, thank you again for watching today, and I hope to see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. That core miner is far, far too big, and I've made mistakes. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. There we go. Bye.